welcome to today's maths class. So last day we studied about that integers, then we started the next topic, fraction. Clear? All of you studied that chapter integers, you will prepare for the next TP. Understand? Yes. So what is a fraction? A part of the whole is called a fraction. Then we studied some questions based on that shaded etc. Isn't it? So today we are going to study. Then next is some problems. Page number 136. All of you take your textbook and open. Then you have to work out. Then page number 136. So there, question number 3. First one there. That page, first one. Identify the error if any. So you have to identify any correction is there. Then you want to write that answer. So first question is, listen, here one triangle and up to here they shaded. Understand? So then that fraction in your textbook given 1/2. So we already studied last class. 1/2 means the whole part is divided into two that same equal part. Then each part is called 1/2. But here it is not half. Understand? But given this is half. So this is not half. So next figure also that whole rectangle is divided in this way. And this part only they shaded. And given this is 1/4. So you know about that the whole figure is divided into 4 equal parts. Here not equal. They divided into 4 parts but not equal. But in your question is given this is 1/4. Is it true? No. Yes. Next the last one on circle. Then there also. Then this end divided and 3/4. Then shaded 3 portion, 1, 2, 3 portion shaded and they given 3/4. That is not equal. These 4 parts not equal. So from the question identify the error if any. So first question is not true, second question not true, and the third one also false. Clear? So we can write shaded portion do not represent the given fraction. Shaded portion do not represent the given fraction. Clear? Yes, this is the error. You can write in the textbook only. Don't want to write the notebook. Clear? Yes. So we can go to next question. What fraction of a day is 8 hours? So you know 1 day equal how many hours? 1 day equal 24 hours. 1 day equal 24 hours. So question, what fraction of a day is 8 hours? Say the answer. That is yes. 8/24. Clear? Yes. Next question. What fraction of an hour is 40 minutes? So you know 1 minute equal 1 hour equal 60 minutes. 1 hour equal 60 minutes. So what fraction of an hour is 40 minutes? So 40 divided by 60. Yes, good. 40 divided by 60. Understand? Yes. Next one. Next question. Arya, Abhimanyu and Vivek shared lunch. Understand the sentence? There are 3 persons. How many are there? 3 are there. Say the names. Arya, Abhimanyu and Vivek. They shared lunch. Clear? Arya has bought 2 sandwiches. One made of vegetable and one of jam. So you know that about that one sandwich. So one prepared by vegetable and other prepared using jam. Clear? Yes. The other two boys forgot to bring their lunch. So, other students forgot to take their lunch. Then, Arya agreed to share his sandwiches. So, Arya decided to share his lunch to, how many are there? Then, Abhimanyu and Vivek. Then, so that each person we have equal share of sandwich. So, according to Arya's decision, they divide and each one will get equal parts. So that whole sandwich area is divided into how many equal parts? 3 equal parts. Then, so each one will get total 3 parts. So each one with 1, isn't it? 1 by 3. Clear? Yes. So first question, how can Arya divide his sandwiches so that each person has an equal share? So Arya, how can Arya divide his sandwiches so that each person has equal part? So total 3. Therefore, Arya will divide each sandwich into 3 equal parts and 1 part of each sandwich to each one of them. Understand? Once more, Arya is dividing that sandwich is 3 equal parts. Then each one of them will get 1. Clear? So total 3 parts, each one of 1. So 1, 1, 1. Clear? So what part of a sandwich will each boy receive? So say the answer, whole part 3. Each one get 1. So answer 1 by 3. Understand? 1 by 3. Simple question. Understand? Yes. Next question. Kanchan dyes dresses. She had to dye 30 dresses. Then she has so far finished 20 dresses. So finished the 20. What fraction of these dresses has she finished? So number of, that is finished how many? That is 20. So total how many dresses? 30. So say what fraction of dresses has she finished? Say the answer. Yes. 20 by 30. Clear? 20 by 30. So we can write simple form 20 by 30, that is 2 by 3. Understand? Yes. So these questions I will give notes. So that third question only you want to write in your textbook. Clear? Yes. Next question. Write the natural numbers from 2 to 12. Write the natural numbers from 2 to 12. So 2 and 12 want to write. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. You know the natural numbers, prime numbers, whole numbers, etc. Understand? Yes. Then question, what fraction of them are prime numbers? Say the prime numbers from 2 to 12. Say prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. Clear? Prime numbers from 2 to 12 are 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. Clear? Then say the required fraction. Total number of natural numbers equal how many? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total number of natural numbers equal total 11. There, how many are prime numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Understand? 5 numbers here, prime number. So, the required fraction equal 5 by 11. Understand? Yes. So, next question. Next one. Write the natural numbers from 100 to 113. What fraction of them are prime numbers? What fraction of them are prime numbers? So we can write the natural numbers from 102 to 113. So 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 11, next 112 and 113. These are the natural numbers from 102 to 113. So we can count how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many are there? Total 12. So you know the prime numbers from 2 to 100, isn't it? Yes. So listen, the prime numbers are here 103, then 107, 109 and 113 are the prime numbers from 102 to 113. Understand? These are the prime numbers 103, 107, 109 and 113. So how many prime numbers are here? 4. Understand? So the required fraction is prime numbers, that is 4. How many? 4 divided by total number of natural numbers equal 12. So 4 by 12. Clear? What fraction of these circles x in them? So how many circles are there total? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and here put x. Clear? So circle have x in them. So you want to identify first the total number of circles. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and how many are in the x in them? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So say the answer 4 by 8. Understand? Yes. So we can go to next question. Christine received a CD player for her birthday. Yes. Then she bought 3 CDs and received 5 others as gifts. So Christine bought how many CDs? 3. And then she got that gift how many? 5. So total number of CDs she had 8. So 3 plus 5. Understand? What fraction of total CDs did she buy and what fraction did she receive as gift? Very simple question. So we can say the answer. Say yes. Say total number of CDs 8. Then first question. What fraction of her CDs did she buy? So how many she bought? Yes, 3 CDs she bought. So say the fraction 3 by 8. Clear? And next sub question. What fraction did she receive as gift? So she got that gift how many? That is gift 5. Understand? So gift then total part 8 and that gift how many? So first part answer 3 by 8 and second part answer 5 by 8. All of you understand? Yes. Next one, number line. So draw number line and locate the points onto them. Clear? Yes. So first one. So listen. 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. So here representation of fraction on the number. Very simple. That is, listen. So 4 by 4, that is 1. Clear? So here we can represent 0. Then 4 by 4, that is whole part. 4 by 5. Understand? Next, half means you know. Total object is divided into 2 equal parts. Understand? That is 1 by 2. Understand? So where 1 by 2 half. Then you know 1 by 4 means between. Then divide half divided by 2 is 1 by 4. Clear? So we can represent here 1 by 4. Next 3 by 4 means between half and 1 part. Here 4 by 4 is 1. So we can represent 3 by 4. Once more, from that 0 to 4 by 4 means 1 part. So the whole part is divided into 2 equal parts. That is here 1 by 2. Half. Understand? 1 by 4 means that whole part is divided into 4. That is here one part. That is 1 by 4. Next here 3 by 4. And here 4 by 4. Understand? Yes. So we can move to next question. 1 by 8. 2 by 8. Next 3 by 8. And 7 by 8. So you can close the textbook. I will explain after all the questions. Yes. So here listen. So you must then you must study. Then first you want to check the fraction, the denominator you want to check. Which number is there? And that's here 8. So you want to take whole part, that is 8 by 8 equal 1. First you want to represent 8 by 8. Clear? Yes. Next listen. 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, then 6 by 8, 7 by 8 and 8 by 8. Understand? Very simple. Yes. So here 1 by 8, that is here. 2 by 8, here. 3 by 8, here. 7 by 8, where? Here. All of you understand? Yes. Check the denominator. Then we want to represent 8 by 8. Then you want to identify whether it is. Then one more question we can do. That is question 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. Say the first step. Yes. So first, yes, starting from 0. Then 5. So 5 by 5. So you can, then you must check 5 by 5. So we can write 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5 and 5 by 5. So here 2 by 5, then 3 by 5, 4 by 5. Then 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 4 by 6. How we can represent? Say the answer. Yes, 0. 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6 and 6 by 6. Then we can represent here 1 by 2, 6, 2 by 6 and 4 by 6. All of you understand? Yes. Types of different fraction. So first one, proper fraction. Proper fraction. So proper fraction means in numerator is less than the denominator are called proper fraction. Example, 2 by 10, 4 by 6, 1 by 9, etc. So here numerator is less than the denominator. These fractions are called proper fraction. Clear? Once more, numerator is less than the denominator. Then that fractions are called proper fraction. Understand? Yes. Next, what is improper fraction? What is improper fraction? Anybody can say? Last year we studied improper means numerator is greater than the denominator. Example, 4 by 2. Next, 8 by 5. 6 by 3. So these are called, numerator is greater than the denominator, are called improper fraction. So what is proper? Numerator is less than the denominator are called proper fraction. Numerator is greater than the denominator are called improper fraction. Then next, what is mixed fraction? Listen, mixed fraction means a mixed fraction. An improper fraction can be represented as a mixed fraction. That is, a whole number with a proper fraction are called mixed fraction. Example, 2 into 4 by 10. Here 2 is the whole part and 4 by 10 is a proper fraction. Proper fraction, that is, the numerator is less than the denominator. So the combination of a whole part with a proper fraction is called mixed fraction. Understand? Yes. Next, how we can represent, listen, improper fraction as mixed fraction. Example, listen, 12 by 3. This is improper fraction. How we can represent mixed fraction? First step, we want to divide by 12 by 3. Understand? Then 12 by 3 equal, 12 by 5. 12 by 5. Then 12 by 5. That is 12 by 5. That is 2 by 5 equal 2 into 5 equal 10. Then remainder 2. Once more, 12 by 5 is converted into mixed fraction. Improper is converted into mixed fraction. That is, we can divide 2 into 5 equal 10 and remainder equal 2. Then the step is, that is quotient into remainder. Quotient into remainder by divisor. That equal quotient what here? 2. Then into remainder, that is 2 divided by divisor equal 5. 2 into 2 by 5. So once more quotient, then remainder by divisor. Then that equal 2 into 2 by 5 is the answer. Clear? Yes. So next we can go to another question. 20 by 3. 20 by 3. So first step, 20 divided by 3. Say in 20 how many 3's are there? 6. 6 into 3 equal 18. Then remainder 2. Say the answer. Quotient 6 and remainder 2 divided by divisor equal 3. 6 in 6. 2 by 3. Yes. Next question. Then 17 by 7. Say the answer. First we want to divide by 7. 17 by 7. In 17 how many 7's are there? 1 7 7 2 7 14. Isn't it? 2 7 14 and remainder equal 3. Then say the answer. Quotient into, that is, which is the quotient? 2. Remainder 3 divided by divisor 7. 2 3 by 7. Understand? Yes. So next one. So these mixed fraction we can convert it into improper fraction. Mixed fraction we can convert it into improper fraction. We can study? Yes. So that is question number 1. 7 into 3 by 4. Then one rule is there, that is whole into denominator plus numerator divided by denominator. Listen, whole means this whole number, that is 7 into denominator 4 plus numerator 3 by denominator 4. That equal 7 into 4. Say the answer. 7 4's are 28 plus 3 by 4. That equal 28 plus 3 equal 31 by 4. Once more, whole number into denominator plus numerator by denominator. That equal whole number 7 into denominator 4 plus numerator 3 by denominator. 7 into 4 equal 28 plus 3 equal 31 by 4. Understand? Clear? Yes. So we can go to next question. Five 6 by 7. Say the answer. Whole part, that is say the answer. Which number is the whole part? Yes, 5 is the whole part. That is 5 into denominator 7 plus numerator equal 6 by denominator equal 7. Understand? 5 into 7 equal 35. 5 7's are 35 plus 6 by 7. 35 plus 6 equal 41 by 7. That is 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 6 equal 41. Without this formula, you can say the answer very simply. Clear? So one more question. Question number 3. 10 3 by 5. Say the answer. 10 5 50. 50 plus 3 53. Yes, that is 10 into denominator 5 plus numerator 3 by 5. Isn't it? So you can solve very easily. 5 in yes 50 plus 3 by 5, that equal 53 by 5. That answer we got early, that is 10 into 5, 50 plus 3, 53 by 5. Understand? The topic equivalent fraction. What is equivalent fraction? Equivalent fractions mean to find an equivalent fraction of a given fraction, we can multiply or divide using any number. Denominator given fraction by the same number. Multiply or divide. So first we can using multiplication. Very simple question. Question number 1. Example 4 by 10. You want to find out the equivalent fraction. How we can find? To find an equivalent fraction using any number, both multiplying numerator and denominator. That is by same number. First one 4 by 10 into 2 by 2. That equal 4 2s are 8 by 10 into 2 equal 20. Next 4 by 10 is into 3 by 3. 4 3s are 12 by 30. Any number you can say, but only one condition, you can take any number, but using that same number want to multiply by the number fraction. Understand? Next 4 by 10 into 5 by 5, that equal 4 5s are 20 by 5 in 10 into 5 equal 50. So the equivalent fractions of 4 by 10 are 8 by 20, 12 by 30, 20 by 50. Then one more question we can do. Listen. Question number 2. 8 by 11. Say the equivalent fractions of 8 by 11. 8 by 11 into 2 by 2. 8 2s are 16. 11 into 2, 22. 8 by 11 into 3 by 3. 8 3s are 24 and 33. Then 8 by 11 into 4 by 4. 8 4s are 32 by 44. That equivalent fractions of 8 by 11 are 16 by 22, 24 by 33 and 32 by 45. These are equivalent fraction. The remaining part we can study the next class. All of you must study and complete the notes that Saturday will give. Thank you. Have a great day.